Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Tatiana Anissa. If you're new here, welcome to the video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and the notification bell so you can be notified every time I post a new video. So today I'm going to be doing my first impressions on the new Morphe x Madison Beer collection. This collection is very beautiful. I'm just going to go off and say that. From the pictures that I've seen online, I think it is absolutely stunning. And I picked up everything that I personally wanted from the collection. I didn't buy the whole thing. Let's go ahead and start off with the eyeshadow palette. This retails for $22. You get 22.4 grams of product, and this is considered a artistry palette. I thought online this looked white. It's actually not white, it's gray. White gets dirty fast, gray gets dirty fast, but let's open this up. Okay. First off the bat, shade names are on the plastic sheet, which Morphe, I don't even remember the last collab that Morphe did where they did not put the shade names inside the palette. So I find it very interesting that there aren't any shade names in here, but there is a mirror, which is amazing. You get 20 pans in here. This is a fairly neutral palette. I feel drawn to this palette because I think this is such a pretty palette for the fall time, and I don't know what it is, but I have really been loving neutral tones. Now, I don't know why. I'm the kind of person that likes to change up my makeup according to the seasons. It's kind of my excuse to like wear bold colors and then neutral colors because it's fall, you know. You guys know how I feel about this plastic sheet. I hate it! I hate this plastic sheet. Here we have the first two rows swatched, which I think look really good. The only one that didn't swatch good was the fourth one. As you guys can see, that swatch is terrible. Here are the bottom two rows swatched. I think that these bottom two rows are my favorite rows in the palette. They swatched beautifully. Let's go ahead and put this palette to the test. I'm really feeling like a bold. I really want to do a smoky eye, but I do have class after this, so I don't really know how smoky I should go, but we're just gonna see. They're just gonna have to deal with the smoky eye. So my eyelids are primed. Let me get that dang sheet. I think the first shade I'm gonna go in with is, let's go in with, what? 3553, which is this brown right here. Okay, that is a gorgeous brown. Oh my gosh. That is such a gorgeous brown. So what I like to do is I like to start off with packing the shade onto my lid and then blending out. That brown is really pretty and it's blending out beautifully. Taking another brush, and I want to go in to the shade. Let's go into this shade right here. What is this? This is Devil in a Dress. So I want to take some of that shade and start to kind of blend out this brown. There is a bit of fallout in here, but I really don't care. Okay, wow. That was such a good choice. Okay, I love that. That's really gorgeous. I'm just gonna take it and start to soften it up. I'm gonna start bringing it into the crease right here. And then just blending it out. I am going to build up the color. This is very stunning. And this is such a really nice everyday palette. These mattes are very creamy. Like, I'm very impressed. When I put my brush in here, it's like they're so fragile. That's what it is. Every time I put my brush in it, it's like, whoa, like you need to go softer with putting your brush into this pan. That's how these mattes feel, which I haven't really experienced that with Morphe's shadows, which I kind of like it. So far, so good. You guys know how I love my wings, okay? I love my wings. I am being messy with it because I just want this to be a nice, sultry, smoky eye. Okay, now we're getting smoky. Now that I got it as smoky as I want it to be, there's so many shimmers in here, and I don't know which one I want to go in with. This one's kind of like a topper. What I'm going to do is take some of the shade Baby, which is this one right here. And this is going to go all on the lid. Normally I would cut the crease, but since we're going for one of those, whoa, that's gorgeous. Wow, since we're going for one of those like messier smoky eyes, I just want this wherever it can be feathered into. Yeah, I am happy that I chose this shade. It's so pigmented. This is such a pretty look. Okay, this is pretty. Let's go back into that brown shade and just put this on the lower lash. I did use one of the shade. What shade was that? Shoot! Went ahead and used the shade Stained Glass in the inner corner and just added some mascara. I really wanted to put lashes on with this look, but I'm trying to grow my lashes out, guys. The next thing we have are these two lip glosses. I got the shade Venus and Mars, and each of these retail for $10 each. So, okay, first of all, can we just talk about Morphe's packaging on these lip glosses? Absolutely stunning. Like, it's so aesthetically pleasing. I'm very, very, very impressed with how sleek and classy this collection looks. Like, it made me want to buy it even more. I got a nude gloss and kind of a mauve-y gloss, and I think that the glosses go so well with the palette. I think there's 5 glosses in the whole collection, but these were the 2 that really, really spoke to me. So I think for today's look, I think we're gonna go in with Mars, and I am definitely going to use plains always, you know, but I'm gonna swatch Venus for you guys. Okay, they smell like Morphe glosses. Here is Venus swatch. It's a really pretty mauve color. Let me go ahead and swatch Mars. And I'm gonna put it on my lips. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it. Oh, such a gorgeous creamy nude. So that one's Mars up top. Very gorgeous. So I'm just gonna use my lip liner from Juvia's Place. This is Koala. Alright, so my lips are lined. Let's go in with Mars. Let's get some more. Very pretty. Yes, happy I went in with a lip liner because this is like one of those milky kind of nudes. The lip liner just brings it together. It looks really pretty with this lip liner and this eye look. Alright, we are looking very, very nude today. I just realized I didn't even put blush on, so let me put a little bit of blush on real quick. Okay, whew, so much better. Now I feel like I actually have life to my face. So we have one more product, and that is the setting spray. This retails for $18. You get 100 milliliters of product, which is 3.3 fluid ounces. This is infused with coconut water, glycerin, and apple extract. This really plain. This hydrating spray sets your makeup and seals in moisture, leaving you with a glowing gold finish. Shake well. Hold 3 to 8 inches away from your face. Ooh. Oh, she's cute. I really thought this was going to be kind of bigger. I don't really know how much the typical Morphe setting spray is, but this isn't that big, which I think is, it's a nice travel size. It's not like small, but it's also not like it doesn't really seem like a typical setting spray size. Maybe because it's really slim. Spray this first. Ooh, okay. It smells amazing. Okay, this spray is not like the continuous setting mist spray, so don't think that it'll spray like that because it won't, but it feels good. It sprays nice. Okay. So it definitely left a little bit of like little specks, so I'll have to see what happens when that dries, but I also do see little tiny glitter in my face, which I'm not mad at. It's very, very, very fine. Like, it's really, really fine, but I like the setting spray. It smells good and I like it, so I'm not mad at it. There is another that came in the collection, but I wanted to pick this one up because it was a deeper gold and I really wanted it to show. Let's get into my final thoughts on this collection. Starting with the eyeshadow palette, really enjoyed this palette. And for $22, I definitely think it is worth the price point. I thought that this would be a lot more expensive, but it's not. Like, this is one of their cheapest collab palettes, and I feel like you get more shades than you've ever gotten with the other ones. I think. But I love that. It has a mirror. They didn't really cut any corners, except they didn't put the shade names in here, which I can live without, but it is nice to have shade names in the palette. It just really makes a palette. But I really enjoyed this. I think this is going to be my travel palette because the shades in here are gorgeous. The eye look I created is very gorgeous. If there's anything you can pick up in this collection, I would recommend the eyeshadow palette because this is the star of the show. If you love fall colors, if you love really creamy blendable shadows, then pick this up. I don't see why you wouldn't. Especially if this speaks to you, pick it up. You guys know Morphe has a coupon code. I purchased all of my items at Ulta, so I used a coupon, so I brought the price down lower, so I didn't really pay $22 for this. So if you can get it for cheaper, go ahead and get it for cheaper. The glosses, I mean, who doesn't love gloss? Each of these are $10 each. Get it from Ulta, get it cheaper, but I mean, these aren't revolutionary glosses. I'm sure you guys have these colors in your collection already, but if you want to support Madison Beer, if you just really want the glosses for collection's sake because of the packaging, or you really like the shades, then definitely pick them up. I enjoyed the glosses. I only used Mars, but I think these are going to be put into my everyday gloss drawer because these are really gorgeous everyday glosses, and I feel like both of these would go with a ton of looks. Lastly, the setting spray, not disappointed in it at all. Girl could always use more setting spray. I liked everything that I picked up. I knew I would. Morphe has really been killing the game lately, so that's that. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.